So, what would the Morgan Stanley version of Keon think of the nonprofit leader version? And what would both of them say about the CEO version today?
On, I had my own internal calling to do good and a high level of empathy for the world around me. And, I dealt with that quiet, torture when you saw things going wrong in society or around you or folks and feeling that like despair, like how can I solve and support these things? So even though I did the good, you graduated, you got to go get a real job and do the things that your parents tell you to do, that stuck with me. And so I've been pulled to this work or pulled to the work that makes just allows me to be there in community with others doing good things. um, I don't know if the young me would I know the young me would recognize the me that I am today, because inside I am no different in terms of who I am spiritually. But I think that they might be surprised as to the different turns and that I've taken in my journey. But the one thing I will say is like for those of us who care about each other and we slow down and we learn about each other, there's always an extraordinary story living behind somebody, and mine is also got crazy turns and exciting ups and very low lows. And but through it all, I've just continued to follow my heart and do my best with my brain and my body to execute.
And I so honor that, and not only do I believe that it's critical for the success of a company, but it also happens to be this amazing leadership trait because when you can be sincere to the people that you're bringing into the fold, they believe in the purpose. What I tell CEOs is if you have a purpose in your company, and not every company has a really cool purpose, but if you have one, you want to ask yourself, how do you get people to wake up in the morning and say, I want to go to work. I want to work harder. I want to put in the extra hour, not because I'm going to get a bonus or a promotion, but because I believe in the mission of this company. And you're very fortunate, and you've done a tremendous amount of work to be in a place that works for you.
Thank you for that.